Fort De Soto Park is one of Pinellas County's gems. The sugar white sand, the beautiful views of the Gulf of Mexico, and plenty of opportunities for recreation and relaxation have made it one of the most popular parks in the entire state. But that hasn't always been the case. The land the park resides on once had a more serious mission, critical to the winning of World War II. During the early 1940s, pilots from Drew Army Airfield, known today as Tampa International Airport, flew their bombers and ground attack airplanes to the park to conduct bombing and strafing runs. Over the years, thousands of tons of bombs were dropped on the islands that form the park. While any visible unexploded ordnance was removed from the area before the land was turned over to the county in 1948, it is possible that some of these practice bombs may have buried themselves in the sandy soil, potentially still explosive. That's why the Army Corps of Engineers is conducting a thorough sweep at Fort De Soto and other areas around the country to determine what may be lying beneath the surface.
The Army Corps of Engineers goes out to these formerly used defense sites to determine if the military left anything else behind. So we're searching to determine if anything else is here.
The Corps is using two interesting methods to determine if unexploded munitions are still underground.
There's 4 channels of this device, and each channel gives us a magnetic reading.
The first is a traditional tool, a magnetometer, which detects metallic items at a significant depth.
It also does all metals, and it'll pick up anything from a pop top off a beer can down to a 1,000-pound bomb. It'll pick up aluminum, it'll pick up gold, it'll pick up all metals.
That's my good boy. Yeah? You ready to go to work?
The second and more unconventional method is a more low-tech solution with a lot more energy. Specially trained dogs are being used to locate these items. Because any unexploded ordnance would have been lying in the ground for nearly 70 years, these dogs have been specially trained to find very small traces of these explosives. But why dogs in the first place?
We believe they are one of the best technologies available to find explosives. I think all of you know that when you go to an airport, when you go around the world, just about anywhere, you see detection dogs, whether it's narcotics, explosives. They are just excellent at finding explosives.
While it may seem like dangerous work, the dogs are really only being used to detect any potential items. Further investigation and possible removal will be conducted under very carefully controlled conditions with specialized equipment to keep operators safe. The Army Corps of Engineers is currently evaluating how effective the dogs will be. This phase of the operation will run through the beginning of 2014 with minimal disruption of the park for visitors. Once all of the data is collected, the Corps will present a final plan to the public on any additional steps to keep Fort De Soto a safe and beautiful place to visit. I'm Tom Iovino, inside Pinellas.